After 3,000 years, Eternal Floette is finally an obtainable Pokemon, and to the surprise of a lot of people, myself included, she got access to a Mega Evolution in Pokemon Legends ZA. Now, if you've been playing Pokemon Champion since its release, Mega Floette doesn't need much of an introduction. It's proven itself to be one of, if not the strongest new Mega Evolution introduced to the game, and I would say this is thanks to a combination of three factors, those being her stats, ability, and signature move. Starting with the stats, Mega Floette gains a massive increase to her special attack and special defense stats, whilst also getting a decent boost to her speed and physical defense. This not only allows Floette to deal monstrous amounts of damage, but she can also stay on the field longer than you would expect thanks to her improved tankiness. Next is the ability, which for some reason is Fairy Aura, which was originally the signature ability of Xerneas, the box art legendary of Pokemon X. What this ability does is give all Pokemon in play's Fairy-type moves a 33% damage increase. The keywords Pokemon in play are going to be important for later. This ability makes Floette hit even harder than she already is capable of, making even the spread damage from an 80 base power Dazzling Gleam a force to be reckoned with. Lastly, we have Eternal Floette's signature move Light of Ruin, which functionally acts like a Fairy-type Hyper Beam, with the major downside of Floette taking 50% recoil based on the damage she deals. Even with how costly it is to use the move, the sheer amount of power it produces is well worth the cost to remove one major threat off the field. But what if we just remove that drawback entirely? In order to do this, we need a Pokemon with the ability Magic Guard, which makes it so that Pokemon can only take damage from direct attacks. This is important because Magic Guard also negates the damage taken from recoil moves. I chose Alakazam because it's the fastest Pokemon in the game with this ability, and it's capable of using the move Skill Swap on Mega Floette before it can use an attack. With Magic Guard, Mega Floette is now capable of launching a 140 base power Fairy-type move with absolutely no downside. And because of how Fairy Aura works, as long as Alakazam is on the field, Floette will still gain that 33% power boost on her Fairy-type moves. Now, this is all well and good, but how are we going to set this up reliably? Well, this is where two peculiar Pokemon come into play, these being Orthworm and Vivillon. Orthworm with the move Shed Tail will allow us to safely switch Floette in and potentially allow her to set up a Calm Mind or two as long as the substitute doesn't break. Vivillon is the true key that enables this whole strategy to begin with, thanks to its ability Compound Eyes, giving all of its moves a 30% accuracy increase, and the move Sleep Powder. With max speed and the Choice Scarf, Vivillon is capable of outspeeding every Pokemon in the game barring they don't have any speed boost themselves. Vivillon puts the problematic Pokemon to sleep, Orthworm uses Shed Tail to swap into Floette, and once Vivillon either goes down or both of the opponent's Pokemon are asleep, we can swap Alakazam in to skill swap Magic Guard onto Floette, and from there we just watch the fireworks fly. Now, this isn't the easiest strategy to pull off by any means, and in some cases it might just be straight up overkill. But you gotta admit it sounds pretty fun, right? With all that being said, let's see what Mega Floette is truly capable of. Alrighty, what is happening, yo? It's Galactic2 here, and this has gotta be the most diabolical team I've made this far. And I know I say that for a lot of the teams I have made, but I think this one really does take the cake. So I probably already talked about the strat in the intro, but I'm going to go over it again real fast. So we have Mega Floette, of course. We start off with Vivillon and Orthworm. Vivillon has Compound Eyes, Sleep Powder with a Choice Scarf. And I'm running max speed Timid as well, so it is outspeeding nearly every mod in the game. And we have Orthworm with Shed Tail, so it can pass off a sub to Floette, which can then set up Calm Minds. And then the truly nasty part of this team is Alakazam right here. So Alakazam has Magic Guard, and Magic Guard doesn't let you take indirect damage. It only lets you take direct damage. So like Leech Seed, Sand Chip, all of that, you can't take damage from. You can only take damage from direct attacks. And this also applies for recoil. So we have Skill Swap on here. I Skill Swap Magic Guard onto Floette, which means that our Light of Ruin, our 140 base power Fairy-type move with a 50% recoil, is just gone. Like the recoil part will just not exist anymore once Floette has Magic Guard, and so it can just fire off Light of Ruin with no repercussions aside from the fact that it's like 95% accurate or 90% accurate. But man, this is this is so despicable, man. And I have Taunt on Alakazam, which is so good for leads. Either leads or just, you know, to deal with a lot of those problematic setup mods like Whimsicott and whatnot and Sableye. So that's a staple. And we have Protect because how Fairy Aura works is it applies the 33% Fairy type move damage buff to every move on the field. So just as long as Alakazam is still alive, Floette will still get that Fairy Aura boost. So Protect is there to keep it up as long as possible along with Focus Sash. And Floette just kind of, you know, just goes crazy from there. Now, this is kind of putting all my eggs in one basket. It is very setup heavy. I mean, even then, like, Vivian can still hit, like, decently hard with its Hurricanes. It's got Pollen Puff as well to heal up Floette, which I think is a pretty cool tech. But aside from that, yeah, it really is Floette that's doing the major firepower. But I think if we get the setup off, which at least from what I've been testing, it's not as difficult as you may think it to be, then we can just kind of go to town for the most part. And I'll talk about the last two members on the team, which are Kangaskhan and Gallade. These two are to be paired up together. I have Kangaskhan on here, Mega Kangaskhan, to deal with the Sun teams that Floette just would not like whatsoever. And I can kind of employ the same strategy of that of Floette with you know, Mega Kangaskhan. So again, Vivian, Orthworm, I set up the Shed Tail, I go into Mega Kangaskhan, then I have Gallade with Coaching to give it a attack and defense buff, and then from there, you know, just kind of just go to town with Kangaskhan as well with the Double Edges, Sucker Punches, Drain Punches. Like, it's just a very solid Mega Pokemon that I feel like really does cover the biggest weaknesses of this team. So here's the team ID. Here are the EV allocations. I made it so Floette can survive Max Attack Adamant King Gambits with Iron Head and Max Attack Adamant Sneaslers with Dire Claw. So it will be a guaranteed 2-hit KO on both of those unless somehow they crit, which usually always happens to me, but that's neither here nor there. And yeah, let's just go into some ranked battles real quick and just see how well this team does. And also, I do want to mention this, like, if you guys have any, like, criticisms or, like, things you think you could improve upon the team, I'm all here for it. I'm here for, you know, all the feedback and whatnot, you know. I make these teams all by myself. I'm not exactly a pro player by any means. So, you know, I'm always welcome to hearing your guys' ideas to, you know, help me improve as a player and, you know, help other people as well. So, let's see what we got here. Espathra. This is a rain team, heavy rain. We kind of don't like that, huh? We don't. We're gonna employ the strategy, though. They could probably lead with, like, Politoed and, Archaludon. Yeah. They also have Tyranitar for Sand, too, and that's definitely Mega Ampharos. This is a very interesting team now I think about it. Maybe Espathra does, like, I don't know, Baton Pass into Ampharos to give it some speed and, you know, some other stuff. Calm Minds, maybe. I don't know, but we will have to see. So, what do we got here? Okay, it's a Espathra and Arch. Does Espathra get Rain Dance? It probably does. It probably does. We are going to put the Arch to sleep. Arch is the biggest threat right now. I don't want to underestimate Espathra either, but, you know, priorities. So, yeah, this is, I'm curious on how far I'll be able to take this team, because Again, it's very setup heavy, and one wrench into the plan can really mess things up. Like, really mess things up. It truly does depend on Floette's survival, but... Oh, Luna Crash, okay. I mean, we eat that. And here's the thing, I'm okay with Vivian going down. I'm gonna Sleep Powder the Spotro, though. I'm okay with Vivian going down because that means it's easier for me to get Alakazam into play. So Earthworm does the Shed Tail, we go into Floette. It's crazy how all these years, bro, we've known about Floette's, Eternal Floette specifically's existence, and now we can finally... Ooh, you got the speed boost. You might be faster than me now. You might just be faster than me. I'm still going to go into the Esparto spot with the Sleep Powder. In case they like Baton Pass or something, or swap out. We have the sub up, so we're relatively safe. Again, this Floette doesn't have any speed investment, which is like the big issue. But with the support of Vivian, we will be able to get our setup off and hopefully deal some massive damage. And since Vivian is still on the field, I'm trying to think here. Spatra is really ramping up the speed, though. You know what? I think what I'm gonna do... I know I said I was okay with Vivian going down, but I'm actually gonna swap into Alakazam here. And then... Floette is going to just start clicking Deep Gleam. I don't want to get too greedy here. I want to put some damage on the board while they're still asleep. Alakazam should be okay. Does have Focus Sash after all. Oh, wait. Huh? You avoided it? Are you Bright Powder? There's no way you're Bright Powder. Yeah, Arch is gonna wake up. Is it... You have Snarl, interesting. Well, that's gonna lower my special attack, which is unfortunate, but I'm okay with that because that means Alakazam is still alive. The Espatra speed boosting is also pretty scurry, but we're gonna click D-Gleam again. The fact that it's definitely Bright Powder because Dazzling Gleam is 100% accurate. That's crazy. I mean, I shouldn't be one to truly judge. Yep, we're safe thanks to the... Oh, you got a crit too? Yeah, you're getting all the hacks today. I mean, sometimes it just be like that, you know? I've had my fair share of, like, hack speed in my favor, so I can't, you know, exactly be, Yep, we get protected. Does half. If it's Sash, then that's fine. We'll protect Alakazam here, and we're gonna go for D-Gleam. Yeah, we'll go for D-Gleam. The first Lumina Crash didn't lower our special defense, so we're gonna be fine to tank the hit. We also have the +1 special defense boost. Or they just go for the Baton Pass. Okay, into who exactly? That's the big question. We're faster than Arch naturally, so it's gonna go down. Sinistcha? Maybe it won't go down. I mean, maybe it will. That's a very interesting swap, though. Oh no, it lived? Oh, it's still snarling. Okay. Is it Choice Scarf? Actually, no. What am I saying? If it was Choice Scarf, it'd be faster than me. It's just, they're just clicking Snarl. Alright. I'm gonna taunt onto the Sinistra. We are -1 special attack, which is not favorable at all. I'll still... You know, maybe I could have... Yeah, if they were gonna protect as well, I probably could have set up a Calm Mind just to get my special attack up again. Okay. Oh, right, all the speed boost, yeah. Alright. Man, this is actually gonna be quite annoying, simply because... We're going to Vivian here. And instead of clicking Sleep Powder, because that's not gonna get us anywhere, I'm gonna hit that Hurricane. I'm gonna hit that Hurricane into the Sinistra spot, and... Do I protect Floette here? No, I'm faster than the Arch. I can take it out with a Deep Gleam from this spot, unless Sinistra hits off like a speedy Life Dew. No, just Macho Gotchas. Don't burn, please. Doesn't get much heal off on either of us. Okay, no burn. That's nice. And we hit the Hurricane. Awesome. So yeah, you're out of here. And Arch should also be out of here too. Even with my minus, yeah. Oh, I mean, I don't think the crit mattered there, but I mean, we'll take it. Would be nice if I could set up a Calm Mind here, just so I can get back to neutral. Ampharos. Oh yeah, you are most certainly a Mega. Actually, do I think Light of Ruin, even at -1, will take out an Ampharos? I'm gonna try it. I mean, that's what this whole strategy is kind of built around, just trying to nuke everything with Light of Ruin. It's also gonna be a Dragon type after Mega Evolving, so I think this should do the trick. Alright. And Scarf, Vivian is... We're gonna miss the Espathra. No! Oh, dude. Why are you Bright Powder, man? Alright, Floette. Do it now! Woo! No! Are you serious? You can't be serious, dude. Oh, no. Like, how do you even... Bro, I'm getting absolutely just... I'm getting absolutely gypped here. Okay. We body press onto the Ampharos. We're gonna protect on Floette. Because I know the Espathra is gonna try to attack Floette. And I know for a fact that body press is not going to miss the Ampharos. The only thing that could be bad is if it... No, Espathra protects. I'm a-okay with that. I'm not sure what the Ampharos was going to do. Oh, Parabolic Charge. I mean, that's going to hurt. That hurt a lot, actually. Oh, but you don't heal too much. Okay, Body Press should take it out here. The fact that it lived on one, man. That one turn when Archaludon protected, I should have Calm Mind. I definitely should have Calm Mind. What's unfortunate here is it's got the speed boost, so... And I have the, Oh, my special defense is only down by 1. I mean, it's still going to hurt. It is still going to hurt. It's just the fact that we missed this Espathra so many times. Ooh, we live, we live, we live. Oh, Floette, you're such a goat. I don't know how much this heavy slam is gonna do, but not enough. Dude, this is Espathra. Bro, this has gotta be... I don't know what to say about this. The amount of times I missed this Espathra, and it's all because of Bright Powder too. Bright Powder, by the way, only has a 0.9 times evasion increase. Get it out of here, dude. Wow, that man, if we had gotten that Espathra out of here on like what, turn 2, turn 3, we would not have been struggling as much as we were. That was way closer than I would have liked it to be, but we managed to pull through in the end. So let us continue. That was crazy, man. They got so lucky with those evasions. Alrighty, ooh, that's regular Ninetales. You don't see that every day. So they got a mix, like a rain sun team. I can only hope they bring the rain side, because the sun is not exactly great for Floette. Yeah. We'll go with this. I technically could have brought the Mega Kangaskhan, but since this is the Floette showcase, I would like to see just how well I can do in some of these matchups. And they're going Sun. Okay, that is so bad. That is so bad, because yep, Ninetales gonna set up the Sun, and Typhlosion, if it's Scarfed, it's just gonna click Eruption. And it's gonna delete both my Mons. That's pretty much what's gonna happen here. So yeah, no. Kangaskhan would have definitely been the play here, but I didn't expect them to lead with the Sun. I was hoping they would lead with Rain. Is there even a point in... I don't know. Like, I could click Shed Tail here. Even if I click Protect, it's like... I'm only stalling out a turn. Okay, we are faster. Nice. This is why I'm just fully max speed. Just so we don't have to deal with that. Awesome. I mean, Ninetales, yeah, it's gonna hit Heat Wave. And it's just gonna completely Yoko both of us. Ah, dude. Are you... Okay. Yeah. Well, I don't think we're gonna win this match, guys. This is a very, very rough start. Even if we put Typhlosion to sleep, we are not going to get what we want. And I know for a fact that, yeah, the Ninetales is probably sashed as well. All I can do is just hit the Typhlosion just so it's... Oh, they swap out. Okay. You know what? I'll take this. I'll take this. I'll absolutely take this. Very good thing that I clicked the Light of Ruin into the Typhlosion spot. So we get the skill swap off. We now have access to Magic Guard. And as long as Light of Ruin hits... Ow. That hurt. This should be a goodbye, Sneasler, unless you're Focus Sash. You are Focus Sash. Oh, come on, man. Everything that could go wrong did go wrong. Like, what do you know? I'm going to Protect on the Floette here, in the off chance that they try to fake me out. Yep, they did. So, Sneasler's gone, but I think Alakazam's gonna go down to another Heat Wave unless it misses. Unless it misses is all I can really, it didn't miss. Wait, it did! Woo! Okay, we're still in this. We're still in this. Oh, this is beautiful. So, Typhlosion is still asleep. Actually, let me check the 2 turns of sunlight left. How worried am I that Typhlosion's gonna wake up? I think I just take out the Ninetales. Yeah, I think I just take out Ninetales. Okay, still asleep. Nice, nice. Oh yeah, I didn't even need a... Oh, we got a crit, that's why. Oh, and the special defense drop? I mean, I'll absolutely take that. Man. Honestly, maybe I should have protected on Alakazam and have Floette up Shell Bell? Maybe, yeah, no, maybe I should have protected on Alakazam and then have Floette just use Light of Ruin. But I wanted to make sure I got the kill. This is, yeah, no, this is not good at all. Even with Light of Ruin, like, this is, I'm basically on the back foot. Oh. Yeah, no, I'm very much on the back foot here. What could Typhlosion hit me with? Probably like a Shadow Ball or something. I'm going to hit the Politoed. And you woke up. Extra sensory? Oh, and you're Choice Scarf. You are Choice Scarf Politoed. Alright. I mean, considering how the beginning of the match went, I'm surprised we made it this far. And yeah, we don't have the Fairy Aura boost, so you're just gonna barely live that. Yeah. There definitely was a world where we made a comeback with this, but yeah, unfortunately, we just weren't able to make the proper calls. Unfortunate, but again, that is the reason why I have Kangaskhan to deal with those like sun leads. I just didn't think it would lead off in this particular instance. So it's alright though, we play pretty well for the most part, so can't exactly be too mad about that. Ooh, oh. I don't know what they're going for here. This is kind of a mix of everything. Got just a random Excadrill, no sand, no nothing. Could be Mega, that'd be hype. I don't see any Mega Excadrills like ever. You got Incin, you got Aerodactyl, Sneasler, like that double fake out is so rough. Yeah, I think I'll still go with the main setup. I was thinking about bringing Kangaskhan, but I don't think Floette does too bad here. I go Aerodactyl, Excadrill. I'm pretty sure I'm faster than Aerodactyl, so I'm gonna put you to sleep. And then we're just gonna hit that Shed Tail. Unless they Mega Evolve, they could be Mega Aerodactyl. Which in that case, I don't think I outspeed it, even with a Choice Scarf max speed. But we shall wait and see. Okay, no Mega. We are indeed faster. Good night. I don't know what Excadrill is gonna do besides maybe Rock Slide. No, High Horse. I mean, it's a good thing we have no Citrus doesn't proc until it didn't proc because of a nerve. That's okay. This is no, this is gonna be a lot more annoying than I thought it would be. All right, this is how it's gonna be. I see. So we're gonna kind of pivot a little bit here. Orthworm is basically null and void. So we're just going to try to get some body presses off onto the Excadrill just to take it out. Because I don't think Heavy Slam is going to do too much to Aerodactyl. I mean, they swap out anyways, so that's fine. And there goes my Citrus Berry. So if I wanted to, I could go for another Shed Tail. You know, just putting everybody to sleep. How much is this body press going to do to it, though? Ooh, really good damage, honestly. I cannot complain about that. It was probably sashed anyways, so... I'm definitely faster than Jolteon here. I'm going to try to Shed Tail. Unless you're Scarf Jolteon or something. If I'm faster than Aerodactyl, I'm definitely faster than Jolteon. I'm pretty sure they're both the same base speed at 130, right? Oh, there's Sneasler. Boo! You go to sleep as well. We will get our Shed Tail off, though. Orthworm is kind of... Yeah, it's kind of living on a thread right now. But that's fine. This is what we wanted. So, Floette... Oh no, I almost made the biggest mistake ever. Floette's gonna come out. Sneasler on the field is indeed scary. I have Psychic on Vivian as well, just for Sneasler, but I mean, Hurricane can also deal with it as well. It's mainly for like Glamoras and whatnot, other poison types are weak to Hurricane, and we are going to hit that that Calm Mind. If anything, Sneasler will probably fake out the Vivian. And even if it... I don't know why I would try to fake out into Floette. Because we have the sub up, so we're clear to Calm Mind. Up, Jolteon woke up. That is... Oh, protects. Yeah, that's fine. I'm fine with that. No, it just tried to go for regular attack. Alright. So, I do feel somewhat bad for our opponent here. This is probably one of the most awkward situations you could be put in, just getting sleep cycled. Do I go greedy here and go for another Calm Mind? We're in a pretty good position. I think I will. We still have our sub up, so we can go for that extra boost. Yeah, no, this is so nasty, dude. Like, Compound Ice Sleep Powder is just a whole different beast. Alright, we're +2. I think we're pretty solid in terms of boost, so we're just gonna start hitting that D-Gleam. It's neutral damage as well. Dang, look at their Pokeballs up there with the yellow. We put all their mons to sleep. Ah no, dude. Oh man. Aerodactyl comes out. We can somewhat freely swap into Alakazam unless Sneasler attacks into it. It does. And I get poisoned. Ain't that swell. I mean, you know what? Considering what I did to them, this is fair. This is completely fair. Oh, it's sashed Aerodactyl. Alright. We might not even need Light of Ruin here, to be honest. This is kind of... We might just be able to sweep here. As long as Arrow stays asleep. So actually, now that I think about it, I'm not even going to skill swap here. Because Alakazam's poison is gonna go down. So actually, why am I psychicking into Aerodactyl? I gotta... It'll still outspeed me. I'm definitely hitting that D-Gleam again. Up, Jolteon woke up. Yeah. I mean, Sub is still up. Arrow might wake up. Yeah, Arrow did wake up. Oh, you went Tailwind. I mean, yeah, sure. You're gonna go down anyways. Might as well. Yeah, man. Yeah, no, Vivian might be kind of cracked. I'm not gonna lie. Speaking of which, up, yeah, and I forgot Excadrill was on 5 HP. Yeah, or like 5%. Yeah, no, this team is pretty despicable, man. I hope this I hope I haven't unleashed something But no, reset. I forgot it's 8. All right, I'll be right back, guys. All right, so it is well, I won't say a little bit later. It's quite a bit later, but it is a bit later. I went to take a break. I was hungry. I went to go eat some dinner. I had some tacos. They were delicious. And now my headspace is feeling a lot better than before. They have their own Floette. They have the Fable as well. I mean, yeah, I think it's the same leads once again. They're definitely bringing us. They're only, I mean, actually that's not true. They could have Mega Tyranitar, but I guess it's just whether or not they set Trick Room up or not. Or go for Tailwind. That's also another thing they could do. Yeah, Whimsicott would be like the one instance where Vivian wouldn't be the greatest lead. Case in point. I'm gonna guess the Fable's gonna like follow me or something. Actually, there's also the chance it could be Mega Fable. I haven't really considered that. Which, if they are gonna set up like Trick Room or something, maybe I should just should I just hit Whimsicott with Hurricane? It could potentially be Sash though, which would be annoying. But I don't know. And then Whimsicott could like try to Encore me as well. Yeah, I'll go on the offensive here. The last thing I want is to leave Whimsicott to its own doings. We hit the Hurricane. It is indeed Sash. So they will get the speed boost. I don't know what the Fable's gonna do. Oh, you're setting up Cosmic Powers. Okay. It might be a Mega Fable then. That might be what we're dealing with, and it probably has like Sword Power or something. So I'm just kind of guessing here. So yeah, we grab Floette. And the Fable, I mean, it's got Unaware, so setting up on it isn't going to be that great. I'm gonna Hurricane Whimsicott again. Actually, or maybe I go for Dazzling Gleam. This is a little bit of a rough call, I will say. I'll Calm Mind here. But yeah, getting Whimsicott off the field will be nice, even if it's not the most offensive threat. The stuff it can pull off is just so annoying that I would rather not deal with it. Oh, you tried a Stun Spore, okay. And I missed a Hurricane. We missed each other, okay. Very productive turn. And then Clefable's just setting up still. So, I'm not really sure what to think here. That's not exactly the greatest, but we didn't, like, suffer from it. So, they're probably gonna click Stun Spore again. Which, I mean, with the current, whatchamacallit, current standings with Trick Room, that wouldn't be too bad for me, although I just wouldn't like to get paralyzed is all. Okay, Lim's just attacking straight up. Ow, why did that hurt so much, dude? Well, it's out of here. It should have been out of here last turn, but, you know, accuracy, shenanigans. Flamethrower. They're not even bothering with Floette, which I'm okay with. Vivian pretty much did its job as far as I'm concerned. Depending on what they have in the back, I could technically just ignore Clefable and go for whichever mon's next to it. It could keep setting up if it wants to. I'm just trying to think here. We have Alakazam. We're definitely gonna... They have their own Floette, of course. That's what's gonna make things a little bit weird. Do I Dazzling Gleam here? I guess I should. Yeah, I'll click D-Gleam, at least at first, and then I'll think about whether or not I want to use Light of Ruin to finish off either Floette or Clefable. Well, I can't exactly do that if it is following me, so yeah. It's a good thing I clicked the... Oh, that's not great. Well, you know what? This is exactly why I have Taunt on my Alakazam, although it is going to... I forgot Follow Me also applies to Skill Swap. So... Oh, it's Magic Guard. Well, that just didn't do anything. Okay. Honestly, still did... I mean, we're +2, so of course we're gonna do good damage. Tailwind's gone. Wait. What was I saying we were under Trick Room? Okay. It's late. My bad, guys. It's probably gonna just, click, what is it? I mean, Tailwind is gone. Which means I could Taunt. I mean, if it follow me again, then, I can't really do anything about that. I'll just click D-Gleam. I'll play it safe. As much as I want to go for the funny, I don't want to take any chances here. Ow. Owie. And I also forgot that I didn't skill swap, so... Yeah, it's a good thing I went with this. Ooh, nice. So their Floette is gone. Oh, they're trying to life do. Yep. There we go. Okay, nice. That wasn't too bad, all things considered. I would have appreciated if we didn't have to deal with that whole turn where we just missed each other, but I think it worked out in the end. So, do I want to do one more? I could probably do one more, yeah. In come the I wouldn't say sunk cost fallacy because I am progressing, but you know, I want to get one more decent game in. Oh, this ain't good, especially if they bring Mega Delphox. Especially if they bring Mega Delphox. I think we should still be okay. I think we should still be fine. They could lead off with Tinkaton for fake out stuff. And Dragapult could also most likely outspeed Vivian, even with the Choice Scarf. If they're going like max speed themselves. Dragapult and Corviknight. Corviknight could be trying to set up a Tailwind. Want to sleep the Corviknight or the Dragapult? Probably the Corviknight. And then we'll try to swap out into Floette. I am faster. I'm not sure what Dragapult will go for. It could go for... Oh, Lumiose? I mean, that's fine. Like, my Heavy Slam won't be hitting as hard, but that's why I still got Body Press on deck. And I'm also using Shed Tail, so... Imagine if, Baton Pass and, like, Shed Tail also pass the status condition to your partner Pokemon as well. That'd be, very annoying to deal with. Yep, get Floette out there. And now that I know that I'm faster than the Dragapult, I can put it to sleep as well. And then go for the Calm Mind. So now I guess I just have to think about what they'll do next. If that Dragapult has Will-O-Wisp, we could have screens. I was thinking that it would set up screens at first, but I guess they don't really know about the Earthworm tech. Which is fair, Earthworm is not a common Pokemon whatsoever. Alright. Oh, you go for Protect, okay. Actually, yeah, that makes sense. They probably thought Floette was gonna attack. Nah, I'm setting up, baby. Get that Calm Mind. Which is what I have right now after eating, like, 4 tacos. So, I mean, we're just gonna do this again. Yeah, I guess I'll hit D-Gleam. One D-Gleam should definitely get rid of Dragapult, but they're gonna swap out. Oh, they're gonna go in the tank, okay. Which is gonna get put to sleep. If I was being a bit more greedy, I could have pressed Calm Mind again. Considering that's resisted, that's okay damage. It's like a 3-hit KO. Oh, there goes Corviknight. Steel Wing. Okay, no Iron Head. That's certainly interesting. Technically, all I would have to do, honestly, is just keep clicking D-Gleam and just put their mons to sleep, and then yeah, I don't really have the need to Light a Ruin at anything, which is probably why Light a Ruin isn't exactly on every single Floette set. It's mainly there to just nuke the one problematic mon they might have on the team, and then that's pretty much it. Everything else you could just get rid of with like Dazzling Gleam and Moonblast. I just made this team because I thought it'd be funny to, you know, get rid of the one major weakness that Light a Ruin had on the move. So yeah, Tink's done. Corviknight might wake up, potentially. No, they're asleep. Alright. They don't have any speed control either, so... I mean, that's not... Oh, no. Okay, if there's any time we need that Light of Ruin, it is now. Would +1 be able to take out a Delphox, even resisted? I would think so. I'm gonna try it. Unless, like, Delphox protects or something. Like, Mega Delphox has a good special defense stat. So it might be able to live, but... +1, Calm Mind, modest Mega Floette, with Fairy Aura still up. It's gonna hit like a truck. So Delphox will probably hit me with like a Heat Wave or something. No, you Will-O-Wisp me. Okay, I guess to get like that chip in? I'm not a physical attacker. Well, here's Light of Ruin. Let's see how much it does. Oh, almost. It almost did the trick. Up and there goes Corviknight. Ow. So that is that actually ain't too great because let me think about this for a sec. Delphox should be the fastest thing on the field. But next would be Alakazam. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna Psychic, and then I'm going to Dazzling Gleam. Yeah. Ah, of course you protect. Okay. No, I'm faster. Okay. I guess they're not like max speed. Because Delphox is base like 134 speed. Alakazam is base 120. So either they just are running like bulky Mega Delphox, or they just have the EV somewhere else. Now, let me think about this here. Dragapult could hit the whatchamacallit, the Protect. That is a definite possibility. I'm gonna do that, and I'm going to... Maybe I should hit D-Gleam. D-Gleam is safer. Yeah, D-Gleam should be able to take out the Corviknight. Hex? Okay. I mean, I guess that explains why the Delphox had a Will-O-Wisp, but yeah, now with that, we should be able to get double KO. Awesome. So, I think with that, we shall conclude the Mega Floette matches. I didn't get to showcase the skill swap Magic Guard stuff too much, I don't think. I showed it off a decent bit. It just wasn't in every single match. I tried to get strategy off, but sometimes we just had to pivot. But honestly, considering how very setup based this team is, it wasn't the worst. And I do want to preface this because I feel like I might have mentioned it in my previous videos, but I'll just say it again. These aren't exactly perfect teams by any means. You know, these are more like proof of concepts than anything. Like, I just think of a cool strategy that I feel like could see some interesting play, and I just try to, you know, put it into practice. Sometimes it does well, sometimes it just does not go well at all, dude. But, I mean, that's the fun part in all of this, you know? So, yeah. Again, like I said in the beginning of the video, I'm always up for any of your guys' suggestions or, you know, any, you know, modifications you can make to this team, or any recommendations for any other, you know, Pokemon or Megas that you want to feature, or want to see featured rather, in future videos. because, you know, I have a lot of fun doing this myself, but I'm all up for getting your guys' feedback as well. You know, it just makes the whole process even more enjoyable for me. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel, because I have been on a Pokemon Champions grind as of late. I'm loving trying to find different combinations and strategies for Pokemon and teams that you might not exactly see all the time on ladder or just anywhere else, even in tournaments. But yeah, I think that'll pretty much cover it. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care, y'all.